Hello and welcome back to another episode in the series of 1,000 Evidences for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This episode, number 167, is about the location of the Garden of Eden, as talked about in the Bible. Although most churches teach that Eden was located in the Middle East, Joseph Smith stated that it originally occupied an area about 60 miles north and somewhat east of what is now known as Independence, Missouri. You can read about this in the Doctrine and Covenants, section 107, verse 63, and also verse 166. Elder Heber C. Kimball, one of the early apostles, bore his testimony to this effect in the Journal of Discourses, volume 10, page 235. The prophet Joseph called it Adamondiaman. Critics of Joseph Smith consistently turned to Genesis chapter 2, verses 10 through 14, in an attempt to prove that since the Euphrates River is mentioned in the description of the land of Eden, and since there is a Euphrates River in the Middle East, Eden must surely have been located in that region. However, none of the rivers mentioned in Genesis chapter 2, verse 10 through 14, including the Euphrates, fits the description of the geography of present-day rivers in the Middle East. The river that watered the garden was parted and came into four heads, one of which was the Euphrates. Today's Euphrates empties into the Persian Gulf, not into a larger river. The river Gihon was said to encompass the whole land of Ethiopia. Yet there's no river today that stretches over mountain ranges from the Euphrates region to Ethiopia. Clearly, the Bible describes a different area than today's Middle East. The great deluge, with its violent currents, and would not have allowed the Ark of Noah to simply rise with the floodwaters as if it were anchored, and then merely descend in the same general region after so many days afloat. Again, there were ocean currents with waves and winds, trade winds, that would have driven the ark far away. And then when the ark struck land, Noah and his family disembarked on the new continent in what is now the Middle East, naming the new lands and rivers after those of their original homeland. However, the description given in Genesis does fit Joseph Smith's prophecy. The scripture indicates that the name of the first river is Pison, which encompasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of the land is good. There is bdellium and the onyx stone. That's Genesis chapter 2, verse 11 through 14. The Missouri River flows through South Dakota, the most important gold-producing state in the country. The homestake lode in South Dakota is estimated to be the biggest gold deposit in North America. This fits the geographical description of the Pison better than any other geographical location in the world. You can see articles on gold and South Dakota in the World Book Encyclopedia, year 2000, volumes 8 and 18. The evidence for the truthfulness of the LDS Church is clear and powerful, and it is mounting. Again, it is obvious to even the most skeptic observer that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is indeed the true pathway to the highest heaven. There is much more exciting evidence to come. Remember, call, don't fall. Call on the God of light and clarity. Don't fall for the gainsayers who endeavor to rob you of your faith and testimony.